be? Well, because I don't have anything here at this point, it doesn't, right? It's, of course, the nose goes on the front of the face, right? But I don't have a front at this point. I can do it anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my, let me see if I find the right, oh, there you go. So I choose where my middle will be. And there's no rules. You just look where you want it. And we are going to do this bridge of the nose. So we are going to come back with the gray and do it. And it's a simple one. Let me just see the number that I need. So I need six spots, stitches. That's what I'm going to do. I don't need to worry too much because since I don't have any other feature, it doesn't matter if I start here, it's going to end up in the middle anyway, right? So stress-free. I like stress-free a lot. So I have my yarn. I'm still going to get on the stitch gray and not on the stitch that I have white. Why? Because I want this to be part of the gray and go down. Okay? So I'm going to do 6 single crochet here. So I get the first one, I pull the yarn. Let me see if I got the long one because I tend to get the short. Okay, so I have my first loop. I can do my first, and I need to grab this, Nash.
That's okay.
Okay. There are things that we can do that looks good on camera. Some we can't. We need to. Okay. So I'm going to do 6 single crochets. So I start the base.
Pull on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have the base here, right? So I have the beginning of my nose. Okay. Now I'm going to turn, and I already start to decrease. So I'm working with the single crochet, not the double crochet anymore. And I'm going to decrease. I'm going to do this, girls. I'm going to do 1 row with single crochet again, and then I'll start the decrease. Because I think I could have started a little lower than I did. So again, here is the thing. You should go on the last row of the gray one, okay? When I did it, of course I'm not paying attention as I would at home because, you know,
we're live.
We're live and everything. So I did it a little up. So I added 1 row, and that's what I call organic. You can make these changes. It's not going to impact anything. If I were making a blouse or something that I needed the right count, is a different ball game, but not here. So if I'm going to do, this is the bridge of my nose, and I'm going to make a decrease on my nose on this side, of course I have to do exactly the same decrease on the other side, right? So here is the same, hey, Paula, show my nose. My nose. If I'm going to do a decrease on this side, I need to do a decrease on this side. Why? Or else it's not going to be asymmetric, right? It's going to be crooked. I can do that. If I'm making this raccoon as a cartoon character, I could go crazy on this, right? I could do a nose that goes to the side. So it's your decision. But usually, if you want things to look just right, of course, if you're doing in one side, you do in the other. Even if you don't have a pattern, that becomes natural. So how do I do a decrease in a single crochet? Well, there's more than one way. But here, I skip 1 stitch, and I do the single crochet next one. Okay, and I have it. And then I will single crochet 2 stitches here. And I will decrease the other last 2. So it stays exactly the same. Oops. And sometimes see what we say about tied, if it's too tight, it makes it difficult. So you already decreased a little bit my nose. I turn around. 1 row, I'm going just to I was going to say Salt Lake, single crochet.
You did that at the previous course.
Yes, that too. I think single crochet and Salt Lake, they rhyme in some way. So when I come back, I'm just doing the single crochet. And why? Because I want my nose to be able to, be longer. So I turn again. I'm not doing, how do you say, a chain. I'm not doing a chain because I don't need to. So I'm going to decrease this again. And I'll have, this is going to be a pointed one. Okay, if I don't want a point, why? Let me show you here. If we can. I have it here. I need room for my nose, the black part. Can you see?
Yes, tilt it up just a bit.
Okay. So now I'm going to do 2 decreases, triangles, right? And then I'll have black nose right here. If I don't want it to triangle, I want to go lower with the same width, I would go one more row.
Just continue.
Okay? Again, you know, I know some people, they know, but the pattern says, well, the end result is what matters. And if you don't like what you see, you can change. So here I'm going to decrease, then decrease again. I only have 4 stitches left. Okay, when I turn, I'm going to do just single crochet on those 2. And so here is the time that you think, I want it longer, it's okay the way it is. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to look and see what I want. And I think for the newborn it's kind of okay, because the nose is kind of big, so I'm fine. So now I decreased the last time and I have one left. There you go.